Hey everybody, Adam here, and we're back with some more Vintage. So, once again, we are back playing Esper Tinker. Basically gonna keep playing Esper Tinker until someone tells me I have to, or I find something that jumps out at me as cooler. I really love this deck list. This is a lot of the things that I like to be doing in Vintage and in Magic in general. So, this is just kind of my jam right now. Again, we are white as opposed to red for Swords to Plowshares, Lavinia Azorius Renegade, Monastery Mentor, a castable Sphinx of the Steel Wind, Fragmentize, Balance, Prismatic Ending. We're white for good cards, is what I'm telling you. We are white for good Magic the Gathering cards. And that's about the extent of it. The list is exactly the same 75 that we've been jamming. Will be the same 75 until I find something that I feel really means that I need to shift it up. But without any further ado, we're going to get right into it tonight. We're going to play some more Vintage Esper. Fire this off and play a league match. I'm aware that they start immediately. That's okay. Go ahead and... Sorry, after realizing the other day that the way that my overlay was, it was accidentally cutting off pieces of the board state. I'm trying to be more careful about sizing this appropriately so that you all can actually see everything. So that's the game plan. I will play first. That sounds delightful. This seems dumb, not good. This hand doesn't do anything. If one of these was Mock Sapphire, I'm like pretty down for this life. Or a land. Jesus. Okay, I guess. That's basically forever away. This can go. And then, like... I guess the answer is Brainstorm? Cast Scroll. Get Ancestral. Sego. We're probably going to lose this game on having to mulligan. That's pretty atrocious. Tundra. Mana Crypt. Opal. Oh, opponent's on PO. Lotus. Okay. We're just gonna draw Mana Source into Tinker. Any Mana Source, I will just fire off this Tinker. I don't think it gets better to wait. Opponent has top. One spins top. Please just happen. Jesus, this is ridiculous. Sapphire. Player land. Bottom, top, draw this. Great player land for turn. I mean, sure, I guess. Hitting 2 lands in like the top 3 cards of our library is pretty terrible. Like statistically. Tutor's fine. Opponent also has their Tinker. Your Tinker resolves. They get their Citadel. Opal's fine. Misstep your top. Fluster, sick. Oh. Is that better? Thank you, Wolf. We're just getting started, Wolf. This is game 1. We had to mull the 4. I will not pay for this. Okay, so... yeah, we're just gonna have 6. We're not doing anything here. Opponent's basically infinite. But they have to show me that they actually can do stuff. Sure. Time Walk. Vamp. Sure. Sick. Okay. So this is PO. Take Op Agents. Take Fragmentize. Take Ending. I'm not looking at Sphinx here. Not really looking at Yogwill. Actually, we'll keep Yogwill for now. I'm gonna cut the top deck tutors. We're not looking to combo race. Wolf, I am, but I have no idea what I'm playing yet. This is kind of my jam. I don't know what I'm playing until it just happens. Yeah, like this all feels like the stuff we want to be doing. I could Herc's opponent. That's not crazy. Herc's probably better than Fragmentize. Try to get a second Herc's in here. I like Herc's better than I like Yogwill, I think. Step 1, don't mull the 4. This is fine. I think I'm gonna keep this. Like, my only real Tinker target is right here, but crit, sure. Yeah, Wolf, I basically just like have a stack of stuff that I like. and I just like decide to play it usually like the day before. That's fine. The infinite doesn't exist anymore. Top. Do I want to play this needle? Probably not. It's easy enough that we could just play needle. I know they're drawing top. I can activate their... I can needle their top. Pew pew. I'll just shut off top now. No, see, that's like, I guess it doesn't bother me so bad because I'm used to this, right? Like, I play vintage. Like, all of this stuff is just fine to me. Opponent forces back pitching Flusterstorm. Pithy Needle stops the activated abilities of cards unless they're mana abilities. So we just shut off their Sensei's Divining Top from doing anything. Which is actually huge. Soul Ring, sure. Top, yes. Second top. Sick. This is so good. Continue. Narset. Forces pitching their Narset. See, the thing is that it, like, in my mind, it's not about how many ways there are to infinite, as much as it is how many ways are there to interact. And in the case of that combo and route, like, there are just a lot of ways that you can interact. This is another PO. Disgusting. So, like, it doesn't really, it never really fazed me that, like, that combo was there and, like, had the ability to do what it did. But, like, mind you, I think that my body count for cards that I have gotten nerfed during the route beta is 10. So, like, I am your boogeyman. Channeler combo was one of the few things I wasn't responsible for getting nerfed. Brainstorm is fine. Yeah. So, like, I'm just okay with really high power level stuff as long as there were good ways to interact with it. And in the case of the combo and route, like, I felt like there were enough ways to interact with it that it didn't bother me too much. Repeal, sure. Opal. I feel like if I were opponent, I would have been repealing this needle, but that's me. Demonic Tutor. Sensei's Top, sure. Here's a Lavinia. Mana Crypts. Can Ancestral me here? I'm not going to crash this Lavinia into a Hull Breacher for no reason. I guess if opponent had a Hull Breacher, they would have flashed it in. See, like, I guess I get that. It just doesn't really bother me. But I'm a very different kind of player. Soul Ring. Tinker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Oh, this is so dicey. Oh, baby, let's go. Yeah, so Wolf, the way I look at it, right, is like if you look at like Magic's alpha and beta sets and stuff like that, they're busted. Like Ancestral Recall is a Magic card, Time Walk is a Magic card, the Power 9 are Magic cards. Like the early sets are usually busted because devs don't really know what they're doing, and that's okay. Opponent had the mana to do whatever they wanted to do. Blue-red. Hurkyl's Recall. Resolves. They're going to try to activate top to dig their way out of this. Okay. Fetch. Spin top again. Okay. Please take damage. Sick. Tinker, sure. Please. Hell yes. This Lavinia is putting in so much work right now. I'm so happy. Top draws a card. Is this an answer to Lavinia? This is a dress down. This is like a temporary answer to Lavinia. Okay. Draw with top. Lotus, sure. Opal, yes. Ponder, sure thing. Top, yes. Baby, please. Opponent's digging real hard here. Let's go! Hell yeah. So there we go. There's the first one in the bag. Beat PO, which I think we're supposed to, but still. Always feels good. PO kind of went from like one of the biggest boogeyman deck in the format to just like almost irrelevant. Alright. So we're 1-0 starting this league off. We 2-0 against PO. Our opponent killed himself in game 1. I don't understand why. Like, opponent could have just stopped casting cards off of Citadel at any point in time, and I think they were fine. They certainly didn't have to cast the Mentor that killed them. Alright. Silverleaf Half Moon. This hand feels really weak. Actually, I lied. This hand feels actually kind of great. This is land Mox go, end step Mystical, untap. Mystical gets us Tinker, untap, Tinker with Flusterstorm back. That feels pretty incredible, not gonna lie. Island. Ponder. Yes. It would be the sickest thing ever if we just drew Tinker off the top. Just like rip Tinker off the top, play land Mox go. Hold up Fluster on opponent's turn. Okay. Play Mox. Play Mox. Say go. Fair enough, dude. Appreciated. You have a good night. We'll see you on Saturday. Oh, it's Doomsday. Easy fluster. That's a Mox. Sick. Sure. I'm not gonna do that here. Gonna brainstorm. Yo. Shuffle these two away. Play this. Fetch. Tundra. Mentor. Are we dead? That's the million-dollar question here. Are we just dead? Mox. Yep. Night's Whisper. Okay. Brainstorm. Sure. I kind of just want a mystical into ancestral. Fetch. Mana Vault. Okay, so opponent might be PO. Nope. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Tinker. Getting Black Lotus. Demonic Tutor. I want not 100% clear why Lotus was the card we got there, but I guess. Thoughtseize resolves. We can find any number of spells off the top that are just nuts. Sack Lotus for black, black, black. Cast Yawgmoth's Will. Sure. Lotus, yes. Time Walk, Ancestral. I guess, sure. Okay. Understood. So things I want include Opposition Agent, Soul Guide Lantern, not much, actually. Cut the top deck tutors. Hercules is okay. Leyline is okay. I mean, I think that we're just going to try to keep it pretty narrow. Like, I don't know how good this Swords to Plowshares is. Is it worth dumping? Probably not. I think opponent is just DPS. If opponent is just DPS, maybe this is better. Sure. It's like super debatable. I feel like opponent is DPS. If the case is that opponent is DPS, or Dark Petition Storm, or some other flavor of like blue-black Storm deck, I think that most of my main is just good. We won the die roll. Mulligan. Keep. Chip tutor. My mana is unlikely to be disrupted, so I can just Misty Rain Forest, go, fetching, Underground Sea. Mox, sure. Preordain's fine. I would fluster most things here, that's not one of them. We'll fluster Dark Rituals, we'll fluster real draw spells, like Ancestral and stuff. Academy, sure. Underground Sea. Walk. Top. Spin top and upkeep. 3. Can just cast a Citadel. Force of Negation. Fluster. I feel like we're invincible this turn. Finds another Force of Will. Sick. Okay. Cat. Play Academy. Okay. Dark Ritual's fine. Cast this. Flusterstorm. Cool. Narset. Tick down. I will take this Tinker, I guess. Play Pearl. Go to combat. Sega. Activate this Narset. Soul Guide Lantern, I suppose. Ponder? Okay. This. Don't shuffle. Play this. Play this. Cast this. Sacrificing out this. Time Vault. Take an extra turn. Move to combat. Play this Lavinia. Cool. My opponent's like, okay, like, sure, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this configuration well enough. I don't think that I want to change anything. We're just gonna run this back. Like, this is the one time where I wish I still had that Force of Negation that was in the sideboard. But, like, this matchup is so rare. Okay. Yeah, this seems fine. This is the kind of control hand we're looking for. Keep. Library go. Sick. Okay. Box. Land. Needle. Library of Alexandria. Go. So opponent is just like big blue with the tendrils? It's very, very strange. Mox is fine. Force pitch misstep. Sure. Ponder. Opt is fine. I would prefer you didn't. Okay. Preordain's fine. Swamp. Dark Ritual. Yup. Mox Ruby. Citadel is fine. It sucks, but it's fine. Grab Tundra. Grab Divining Top. Play Tolarian Academy. Play Mana Crypt. Crunch for 7. The top 3. Yeah, like Pearl, Rainstorm, Sphinx. Ancestral happens. Alright. Preordain, sure. Yeah, opponent's digging to try to kill this turn. And I respect it. Opal, sure. Needle. Name top. Yeah, okay. Probe, sure. Dark Ritual, sure. Soul Ring, yes. Lotus, okay. Do you have the tendrils? It looks like they do. Okay, they're still going. Show chat. Okay. Pearl. Yup. Tinker. Sure. Blight Steel. Okay. Opponent is still dead on board. Opponent goes to 3. Opt, sure. Is this the tendrils? Chain of Vapor. Choosing not to copy, which seems smart. Preordain. Yes. Fine. Opponent has done a spectacular job of not dying. They sure are taking all of the time they can to not die. If they have the tendrils now, I'm going to be kind of sad. Opal, yep. Five. Yawgmoth's Will. We should be dead at this point, but like, it's not 100%. Let's see this. Dark Ritual, sure. They're gonna take all their mana. Yup. Ancestral, sure. I don't understand how we're not dead. Grid, okay. Soul Ring, sure. Sack for mana. Time Walk. Okay. Oh, okay. Sure. You got it. That'll do, Pig. Alright. So, 1-1 now. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I will be right back, and we will finish up the rest of this league. Stay tuned, everyone. Be right back. Alright, everybody. We are back, and we'll get right into round 3. I do appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. A lot of ways you could spend your Wednesday evening. I'm grateful you've chosen to hang out with me. Especially grateful because this is normally an off day for us. Yesterday's Magic Online downtime, unfortunately, meant we could not stream on Tuesdays as we normally would. So instead, here is a Wednesday stream to make it up to you. Dying to Blightsteel Colossus in 2022. There's something that feels like karmic justice about that, given that I haven't put a Blightsteel as a Tinker target in quite some time. Alright. Shandoid. We won the die roll. I will keep this. Preordain. Top. Top. Mox. 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 Go. Jet, sure. Sapphire, yes. Strip Mine, okay. Tundra. Ancestral Me. Force of Will pitching Tide Shaper. Okay, opponent is on Merfolk. Sure. That's fine. My Tundra can be just Island. This is something I'm entirely okay with. Ponder. Shuffle. Play Island. Pass. Narset was okay, but not really what we were looking for. True name? Skydiver. Okay. Okay. We'll just take some beats here. Okay, draws another Force of Will. Got it, got it, got it. Take 4. Go to 9. Fetch, go to 8. Sure. Tundra. Force of Will. Sure. Nope. Sure won't pay. Okay. Drawing all of our lands. Three. Mox. Marginal deck thinning seems relevant here. Jesus. Alright. Force Negation can go. Top deck tutors can go. Lavinias seem pretty terrible, if I'm being honest. Alternatively, like Yogwhirl, not great. I think we're just gonna cut Lavinia. Card doesn't feel like it does anything. Yeah. Opponent just saw me Ancestral and play a bunch of lands. Like, they know I'm Esper, but they don't know Esper what. They saw off-color Moxes, so it's pretty reasonable I'm doing something a little unfair. One the die roll. I will keep. Set a stop here. Sure. Yuck. Tabernacle. I'll play the top here. Just blind draw. Preordain. Jesus. Top. Top. Drawing to 9 cards. Okay. Jet, sure. That's fine. Just fire this off. Sure. What a ridiculous game we're playing. Last game draw straight lands. This game draw almost 0 mana sources. Sure. Take 4 off Skydivers. Mana Crypt is fine. I don't care about that at all. Play this top to keep cards out of my hand. Instead of stopping my upkeep. Spin top. This. Okay. Okay. That sucks. I can fluster once. Okay. I need to draw an answer to this one Thieving Skydiver. Yuck. It's 2 plows, right? Okay. Gotta find the third one. Jesus Christ. Yikes. Well, okay. There's what felt like a pretty empowering 2-0 in round 1 into a 1 and 2. Yuck. That Merfolk deck is actually kind of sick, though. I know that Justin Gennari was playing around with it a bunch. The deck seems kind of rad. I feel like we have the tools to beat it. I feel like we just got supremely unlucky. Yeah, there just wasn't any way to engineer that second game. I was thinking about it again. I was like, okay, so if we draw Pearl instead... But no, we just didn't know that the balance was there. And by the time we're able to draw the balance, it just didn't matter. I would love to play first. I guess? Put them all to 6. I'm gonna turn 1 probe them. Show me your secrets. Red and 6, Wasteland, Tarmogoyf Probe, Trop. Yep. I want opponent to feel like this is a viable thing to Wasteland. Mox. Shit. Okay. Fired off their probe. Just gonna pass. This felt fine until probe was bad and we saw opponent's Wasteland. Okay. Yuck. Pitch this Lavinia. Oh, don't tell me you also drew Force. Okay. Sick. Opponent upset because we pitched the cool Lavinia. Jesus. Okay. I need this Tundra or we just don't play Magic. Yuck. Now opponent's gonna hit a land off this Ragavan and I'm gonna get real sad about it. No, it's a Force of Will, okay. That's not a thing that we care about. We still know basically all of opponent's hand. This is the Tarmogoyf. Sure, that we're probably gonna die to. Sick. Let's go. That's the thing we needed. Okay. Demonic Tutor. Gross. That's one we assuredly didn't want them to hit. Second Wasteland. Yikes. Opponent Ancestrals because they know about the fluster. Gross. Underground Sea. Vamp. If I don't get this needle, I'm not playing this game. Name Wasteland. Lavinia. Cool. I messaged opponent in chat and said, saddest vamp of my life. More so now. Yup. Take 5 from Tarmogoyf. Yikes. Okay. Ending, balance, plow, plow. Minus top deck tutors. Minus Force of Negation. Minus Citadel. Submit. Again, conversation about cutting Yogwill here. Like, we could cut Yogwill and play Op Agent. That seems fine. Not incredible, but fine. Alright. Game plan here is just answer all of opponent's garbage. Just all of it. Answer everything forever. I would love to play first. Sure. Show me your secrets. Ancient Grudge in the opener. Sick. Mox. Mox. Key. Misty, go. Yes. Deathrite, sure. No real reason to do that right now. We're just gonna pass. It's probably like, okay, Delta, sure. Second Deathrite? This feels like second Deathrite. Yup. Needle? Okay. Sure. Name Deathrite Shaman. Opponent grudges me. Their name's Deathrite Shaman, sure. Wasteland, that doesn't matter. Sick. Eat my Misty. Is this an Oko? Feels like it's probably an Oko. It is an Oko. Sure thing. Make a food. Yes. Opponent pokes in for one with Deathrite. Sure. Show them a good Wasteland target. Elk the food. Take 3 from the elk. Ren and 6, sure. Rebuy Wasteland. Wasteland is land for turn. Sure. I know that opponent can fluster me here, but I think I just have to kind of bait it. Sure. Brainstorm. Yup. They wanted to push their Flusterstorm out of the range where they thought I might be able to pay for it. Okay. Eat. Fluster. Yup. Alright. I just need to find another blue source when we start getting somewhere with this game. But that's been the biggest hurdle, is just finding another blue source. Weird. Yep. Foothills is fine. Okay, so they are the version with black. Dak Faden's fine. At least give it to you tapped. Elk my key. Take 5. Dig. Yuck. Take Plow Ancestral. 3, 6, 7, 8. Just die? Cool. Yikes. I have to hope opponent doesn't see it, I guess. Like, the likelihood they don't see it is ridiculous. Well, they have... Oh, okay. They have Bolt still. What am I thinking? Sure. Alright, well that's unfortunate. I guess we'll fire off one more here and see if we can at least 2-3. Wow, tonight was rough. That 4-color matchup I don't know about. Like, after playing it half a dozen times, in theory, I feel like we have everything we need. But my record in that matchup has been abysmal. Like, that 4-colored Planeswalker pile, I just have such a hard time with. And I don't know what the problem is. I guess the problem is Wasteland. Like, the problem is almost always Wasteland. But, like, They just have so many things. Like, maybe I'm supposed to have another prismatic ending to deal with some more of their walkers. Unclear. Maybe I'm just supposed to turbo tinker them. Here's a big dumb, you figure it out. Stop trying to be a control deck. Maybe they're just the better control deck. My thought process in a lot of those, like, blue matchups is that, like, my game plan is to shift off of the top deck tutors to become less of a combo deck and become more of this kind of control deck, and eventually we'll cast a tinker and, like, win the game. But historically just hasn't worked out super well. If any of my regular vintage nerds are in the chat, like, in your experience, the tinker versus, like, the 4-color no white deck, how does that matchup go? What is the plan? Because, like, my traditional heuristics are just to stop trying to turbo people, to slow it down, to play more interaction, cut the top deck tutors, stuff like that. But that just hasn't worked out well. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, try to hate their graveyard a little harder than I am. Because their whole thing is that, like, we're this ridiculous Ren and 6 Deathrite Shaman deck. So maybe I'm just supposed to, like, slam ley lines and stuff. I don't know. That seems bad. That only fights such a small margin, like a small fraction of what their deck does. For all of you out there in YouTube land, if you are someone who... If you are someone who is big on vintage, and, like, you are familiar with the matchup, like, please... Like, or, you know what, even if you're not, like, how would you approach that matchup? When opponent's game plan is Deathrite Shaman, Tarmogoyf, Oko, Ren and 6, Dak Phaeton. And, like, that's their deck. That's what they're doing. They're a 4-color, like, Planeswalker mid-range deck. As a Tinker deck, how are you approaching that? What is your game plan? Because while we can just try to race and just be like, I want to tinker or mentor or whatever as fast as possible and shut the door, it just feels like we have other alternatives that seem more intuitive to me. We are fighting against an altar boy who apparently likes cats. All right. Yes. Okay. Sure. Blue card. God, we're good at this game. Mox. Soul Ring. Island. Tinker. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Go. We made a turn 1 Sphinx of the Steel Wind against the Bazaar deck. I think we win the game. Sure. Austin, hello, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Once Upon a Time is fine. Yeah, I don't care about that. Mox. Flooded Strand. Crunch in for 6. Is the point on Beseiju main? Is that the game plan? Misstep your lizard. Sure. This is a clock that I can beat. Why not do... Okay? Yes? Underground Sea. Time Walk. Name Bazaar of Baghdad. Needle, where were you like 40 seconds ago? Yeah, that doesn't matter at all. Take 12. Go to 10. Tutor for Ancestral. Pray. Please cast a spell. Sure. Ley lines. Citadel out. These in. Don't need tabby. Balance, plow, plow. Cuts. Force of negation. Mystical tutor. Vampiric tutor. Fluster, 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 fluster. Yawgmoth's Will. Kind of just want this other op agent because it blocks. What do I like it better than? Question mark? Probably scroll. Misstep is another one that's like of super minimal value in the matchup. But it has just enough text that I'm like, fine, stay here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 the die roll. Keep. Leyline. Brainstorm. I like Tabby less against this deck specifically because of all the wastelands and stuff. I understand what you're saying, though. I want both of these eventually. Gonna name Bazaar. Opposition agent is just a 3/2. You are correct. That's the game plan. Mario, welcome though. Appreciate having you here. But yeah, no, like I am intimately aware that it doesn't do anything. Like, they're not really searching their library in a meaningful way. That's fine. I don't need them to be. Lotus, Emerald. Vengevine, sure. I believe I have the Lavinia up top. Perfect. Put this Lavinia into play. Draw. Do you mean a Cycle Hollow one? Feels like opponent has Boseiju and they realize that like their Boseiju on any one thing doesn't matter. Sure. Once upon a time. That's fine. But yeah, like, this is the exact board state where, like, op agent, excellent. 3-2, block. Move on. Like, that's all I'm really after. Is I just want it to shut down, like, this crap. Wow. My god. Ugh. Why? The pain. I don't know why we didn't do this last. No, we're waiting. Okay. That's not the one that matters. Yeah. Yikes. What an unfortunate circumstance. So, in game 1, we turn 2 Tinker for Sphinx of the Steelwind. An opponent just almost automatically already has the Besage to answer it. And then in game 2, we have Leyline on 0, Needle on Bazaar, and Lavinia. An opponent still just goes beep, draws a bunch of restricted cards, and wins the game. Wild and crazy party. Well, that's it for me tonight, friends. That is unfortunately a 1 and 4. Yeah, the list is very clearly better than this. But every once in a while, yikes. Unfortunate. Taking a look here. How broke am I getting play points wise? Let's find out. Oh, we're good. Okay. I will be back for sure on Saturday to play the Route TCG Beta Tester Saturday tournament. And depending on what else my weekend looks like, I might be back for another vintage stream again yet this weekend. We'll find out. I will say, like, the longer that this goes on, the more I'm just, like, trying to weasel this card into the main. This card is something I want a lot more. Oh, indeed. Remember, absolutely. Sometimes you are the bolt, sometimes you are the bird. And we've been back and forth lately. So our record right now with Esper, we went 4-1, 4-1, 1-4, 3-2, 1-4. Like, it's wild. I was talking about it before you joined in. The 4-color, like the Deathrite Shaman Planeswalkers Tarmogoyf deck, that feels rough. Looking at this list, I feel like we have all the tools, but for some reason, every time I play that matchup, it just doesn't line up right. So that's been kind of crazy. Every once in a while, we just get vintage. You know, your opponent goes, okay, you have Leyline and Needle and Lavinia, cool. Yeah, like you have Leyline and Needle on 1, and then Lavinia on 2, cool, don't care. Mox, Lotus, 4-3, go. Guess we're dead. Cool. And just like never, like, at that point we had 3 plow plus balance plus 3 plow balance. Ending doesn't really do it. No, ending doesn't do it. We didn't have enough colors to make ending work. And then like any number of our own broken things. But yeah, it just didn't shape up. But that's okay. We'll give it another shot again soon. Again, I'm going to be out of here for the night. I will see you all on Saturday for the Route TCG Beta Tournament, and maybe again on Sunday. Who knows? Cheers, everyone. Enjoy your night.